Yes, indeed. It's 6 o'clock. It's birthday celebrations. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. It is Pink Frog's 13th birthday. Yes, you read correctly. Pink Frog's 13th birthday. This is a one-day special and a half that we're about to give to you now. So, what I urge you to do is shop ahead of me for this one. For the sheer fact I have a plethora of goods around me with cracking prices on. And as it is Pink Frog's 13th birthday, I'm also going... I say I use the royal I. We're also going to throw in 20 sheets of A4 180 GSM wedding ivory flower making paper. So that is one per customer for any order that you make. This will all become apparent later on during the show, but I thought I'd get it out there now. Now, I'm not alone. When we talk Pink Frog, we're already busy. I've not even given you a single digit or number yet. We are busy for our brand new collection, but I'm not alone. When we talk Pink Frog, we only talk about one person. Sorry, Andrew, not you. We only talk about the mastermind behind it. It could have been Gwen, but it's not her either. It is the second mastermind behind Pink Frog, sort of the creator of most of the samples that we see here along with the design team, but it all stems from one person, and it is Hazel. How are you, love?
I'm great, thank you. You?
I'm good, thank you. Excited about this already.
Yeah, so excited. Got so much to show you.
We are so busy already, and I know that's a cliche, and I know you think, well, of course you're going to say that. We are so busy already. We really, really are. So, let's roll this back, Hazel. This is one of those why not deals. The savings on this is phenomenal, and what you are getting here, if you become a Freedom member, and I urge you, I can't tell you why, but I urge you to become a Freedom member now. Trust me. Become a Freedom member. I would become a friend because it is a why not deal. This is a deal and a half because you get a bit of everything in it, and we're getting brand new stamps.
Exactly. So the whole idea is to give you a starter kit. You've got your card blanks here. You've got 15 by 30. You'll get 50 of those.
I can show
You've
you that.
also got your watercolour mats. Now they're 15 by 15 centimetres. It's great to have a bit of watercolour because you can do lots of different techniques as well. You've then got, let me just add it up, 26. 26 stamps in total across the two sets.
Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate. I know the answer to this because I asked the question earlier, but I'm going to play devil's advocate for the people at home. So it's your 13th birthday. You're giving us a freebie already, so obviously the stamps are going to be... We've seen these stamps before, and we've just done a new configuration and a new bundle, haven't we?
No. These are brand new stamps.
So we're talking brand new stamps that have never been seen before.
Never been seen.
They've launched today. This is the first time you are seeing them live on the telly box. They've been on the social medias. But this is the first time you're seeing them on the TV. I'm going to come straight out with it. 10% of the stock has already gone. You are looking at the... And these are absolutely stunning. Stunning flowers and stunning. 15% of the stock now has already gone. The sentiments that we've already got here. Happy birthday, just for you, with love. Today's your birthday. It's time to celebrate. Kind thoughts, wishing you well. Relax, life is beautiful. I like that one. Live every moment, love beyond words, laugh every day. Oh, that's so cute.
These are amazing. They're not just card specific. You can take them into your scrapbooking as well. They've got so many uses. But like with your flower set, you've got that gorgeous text background that works in. So we've given you 2 tulip heads, and then you've got the greenery. I was going to call it foliage, but I suppose it's the stem. Foliage. The stem, yeah. And then you've got your daffodil stem, and you've got 2 different heads for that. You've got your gorgeous iris, and then you've got 2 butterflies there as well, with that text background. But we could not put the stamps down. They are, every time you pick them up, you can just make a different card. 20% of the stock
has now already gone with this. Let's talk about the stamps alone. So the stamps, first of all, you are getting a beautiful stamp set in here. As you see, with the detail that are in these stamps, Pink Frog are sort of new to the world of
Absolutely.
stamps. They're still coming on with their stamps. But what they do is because they knew, they've watched what other people do and they've gone, right, I want that. And they've put everything in one collection. This would have been quite easily for Andrew to split this in. And Andrew is the founder of Pink Frog, if you don't know who I'm talking about. It would have been quite easy to split these up into two collections, daffodils and tulips.
Absolutely.
But he's not. He's put everything together,
we want
which you
it to be value for money for everybody out there. And we want you to be able to create so much with them. So this, I really, it is exceptional value for money.
It really is. And not only, once again, we would have quite easily said, give them the stamps and they can buy the cardstocks. But no, we've given you a complete bundle. We've given you the 2 sites card pack. So you're getting 50 sheets of the Super Smooth. Everyone raves about the Super Smooth, which is 15 by 30 that you're looking at here. And you're getting 20 sheets of the watercolour as well, 15 by 15. Now, for those people that follow me on the social medias, you will know that the mistakes I've made when I learned to colour, when I was practising the other week with my stamp sets that I got, I had a beautiful set of watercolours, right, I'm going to practice watercolouring. I went straight in, I had the wrong colours. I had the wrong paper, sorry. I had the wrong paper for the job. So then I found I rooted in my little mould box. I was quite lucky, I get little parcels from Pink Frog every now and then. I rooted and I found watercolour card. Oh my word. The difference it makes when you have the right card is phenomenal. And you are getting the best of both worlds in this little bundle that you see here. Over 20% of the stock has gone. Go on, Hazel, my love.
I was just going to say, you'll get your instruction sheets as well for your 15 by 30 folds in there, as well as your free gift.
So we also get the folds for the cards?
Yes, all your folds for your cards for your 15 by 30.
Which is this one here. Yeah. So we get all the folds for that as well to make gate folds open and close.
That's it.
The big snazzy cards that you see here. And there's quite a few of the instructions as well. You don't just get, like, just fold it in half and there's your card. Well done.
There's 10.
There's 10. Yeah. So not only are you getting this, you're also getting 10 of the folded cards as well, which you fold, obviously you fold yourself, but you're getting the designs in there to tell you. And you're getting your stamps thrown in there. That bag is something that's coming up in a minute with the watercolour pencils I've got on the show. Shop ahead of me on them, £19.99, you don't want to go wrong. Right then, this is your bundle. Remember, when you go for this, you will also get your freebie as well. Well, if you go for anything on the show, you'll also get your freebie as well, as it is Pink Frog's 13th birthday. We are phenomenally busy already. Something else now, if I remember correctly and I was listening to the conversation, these flew out of the door. And this is the first time they've been back in stock.
Yeah, they only came back into stock this week, so we've bought them back because they have been so popular. That textures too, the brickwork on that, it's
10% is already gone here.
Amazing to work with. All of them are lovely, but the brickwork obviously is the first one I go to because I just can create a really good background. But yeah, you've got that lovely peel paint effect. You've got one that looks a bit like mountains.
15% of the stock
really
has already
good
gone.
To fill your backgrounds. I know that.
So busy.
Yeah. And that wood grain as well. That's amazing.
This one that looks like a knot. 20% of the stock now has already gone. It literally, the minute you see it, you're buying it. I don't think I can keep up with you for the entire hour. It's going to be one of those hours. I feel if you like it, I would get in quick. The textures that you're looking at here, 4 textures, good size stamps as well. If I put my little ditzies in there.
That black board, just show that up because it really does show. These are heat embossed. Sorry, heat embossed in white on white card, and then using the watercolour inks over the top. But you can get some lovely effects.
This wood one also looks like a fingerprint.
Yeah.
You could go down the routes of fingerprints if you wanted to do this. I love this brickwork. This is stunning. You imagine this on a background with your daffodils and your tulips behind.
Absolutely. There's one on the front there as well, just by your left hand. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
So Cheryl's made this one, and look at that gorgeous brickwork in the background.
Look at that.
They work so well together.
I'm just being told now in my ears that if you want it, I'd get it quick. Katie's currently like, this is ridiculous. We've never had a show this busy so far. This is like Andrew Paula all over again. If you want it, get it, because I don't know if we're getting things back during these shows. I genuinely, Adam.
Oh, no.
I genuinely do not know. Chrysanthemum, it's the word I can't say. Chrysanthemum is up next with your flowers. This is once again, if you're going for the one-day special, I would definitely be putting this into your basket. Now, I know what you're saying. All right, Adam, I'm not made of money. But What I'm actually saying now is if your budget will stretch, remember you've got flexible payments. You can start opening flexible payments because there's so much stuff on this show that I would be going for. I'd definitely be putting this in because these work really well because they're the same designs, aren't they?
Exactly. And there's a sample. I'm just going to tell you that one there.
That one?
No,
that one.
That's it. Show that one up because that just shows the textures and the chrysanthemums together. How gorgeous do they work together? That's just beautiful. Using a pencil to shade, but with that pop of red, it's just amazing. And these flew out when we last had them on. So this is the first time we've bought them back.
Quarter of the stock's already gone here. 1/4 of the stock has already gone. Look at what you can do with them, though. They are absolutely. If I put that board, it would make it easy for me.
Yeah.
You can actually. They are absolutely beautiful with the ladybirds that you've got, with the leaves and the flowers. Even though you've got the detail there, you've got so much detail. They're still easy to cut.
Yes.
Have you noticed? Have you noticed? Just look at the outer edge. Forget the flower. Just look at the outer edge for me. They're still really easy to cut out if you wanted to fussy cut them, especially things like the leaves and the details that you've got around here. A quarter of the stock now has already gone. We are so busy. Are we doing the pens? Yeah. Oh my word. Right. These. This is one of those deals that you look at, and I saw it before the show. I was like, I think I might get this myself. For the sheer fact, just look at the paper first. You are getting 35 sheets in total of the beautiful cardstock that you're looking here. I am coming back. I'm just grabbing something. And we all know about Pink Frog card. It's a staple now. You sort of don't ask demonstrators anymore what are you using. Unless a brand bring their own cardstock in, they're normally using Pink Frog. I know Leonie raves about Pink Frog. I rave about Pink Frog on the social media as well. I think it's an amazing cardstock because it gives you control back. It's one of those things with the Pink Frog card that you look at and you think, well, maybe it's not me. And once you've got the right tools for the job and you're using the right card, your work becomes easier. It becomes less of a hassle and more. You start enjoying yourself more. But not only are you getting 5 colours of each that you see here, hello, 24 pencils, watercolour pencils, with brush included as well. Last time myself and Leonie bought you these flew out of the door. 24 colourways, with the brush included as well. With the cardstock that you will now be able to produce, so the flowers on the front of here are using the cardstock. So the leaves are done with the green. You're getting 5 of each colour, and all the certain colours that you see. How beautiful is that? Look at the detail on those leaves. And
that's got the watercolour pencils on top of the pastel card.
That
so
is
you
beautiful.
Can create some depth in there.
That is absolutely
And then in the background,
stunning.
Can you see the little clouds?
Yeah.
That's created using our miler. So just cutting the shape. I'll show you within some of the shows.
We've got that on the show as well. We've got the miler on the show. We've got gesso on the show. You can see it all. We've got red liner tape back on the go. We've got Scotch tape as well. So much. The quickest and the easiest thing to do these days is go to the website, is the easiest way. Everything is on the website for you. We've got loads of card packs for you. I've got all different sizes. I've even got foam tape on a roll. 1,500 foam pads is on there, which is phenomenal value for money. I've got so much card at 300 GSM. I've got 60 sheets. I've got 80 sheets in different sizes and different weights. I've got adhesive sheets on there. I've got mastics on there. I've also got, and I so need to get myself one of these as well. I think this show is going to cost me a fortune by 4 o'clock tomorrow. You know the box of goodies, the box of card that you get, the watercolour card, the A5 and the A6 with the super smooth. You definitely need to get yourselves one of those. It is a staple. I really do need to start looking at one of these. Hopefully there'll be some more left for tomorrow when I get back into work, because I forgot my wallet today. I know. Which is because I've got no petrol either, so this should be fun getting home. There is so much on the website. Check it all out on the website for me. 1 day special now, flying out of the door. So, I left you on 20% of the stock. If I told you now 40% of the stock has gone in our first live hour. And with it being Pink Frog, we had, and I know once again you'll sit at home on your sofa now and saying, oh, Constie's going to say that, it's a cliche. We had a vast amount of stock. I don't know figures because they don't tell me, because I tell you. All they tell me is, Adam, we've got enough. We've got more than enough for this hour. Don't worry about it. I was like, do we have got any more? We don't know. We are at 40% of the stock already, and we are 14 minutes in, 14 minutes and 28 seconds into our first live hour of a 1 day special. and 40% of the stock has already gone. Who knows what I'll be saying tomorrow at 4 o'clock when I do final call. But then, right then, let's go for our first demonstration to see what we can do. Remember, it's Pink Frog's 13th birthday as well, so we are celebrating. And what a celebration.
I know.
Amazing
Brilliant.
celebration.
Right, I'm going to start off and I would like to show you how to create this little wreath using the daffodil. So I'm going to use a number of different products, but I'll tell you about them as I pull them in. So I'm going to start off with a 15 by 30, which was in the one day special, and I'm going to score that at 7.5 and 15. That's going to create me, on your sheet it will say a Z fold. But that would be a Z fold, like so. I'm going to fold it this way to create an easel, and then I've got a matten layer to pop on the top there.
Okay.
So let's take that board out of the way. And I've cut myself, I'm just going to make sure I've got the right bit, because I don't want to stamp it on the wrong piece. So this is my 15 by 15 mat. I have done it out of Super Smooth, but you are getting your watercolour in there. And then I've just done a smaller piece, so this is 14 centimetres. So we'll start off with that in our stamping platform. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off one of the stamps. Mine are well loved. And I'm just going to position, and I'm going to go about halfway, and let's just see, it's about 1 centimetre down. So get that into position and then just pop it on there. And then I'm going to use some black VersaFine, and I'm just going to stamp that down. Okay, and then I'm going to rotate, and I'm just going to repeat that repeat that process until I've got 4 on there.
Okay.
So it's nice and easy. Just make sure that you've got it butted into the corner. You can, Prince is fine, because I have got a Blue Peter one. And then that last one. Right, for this next bit, this is where your masket will come in. So that's an adhesive sheet that you can stamp. Let's make sure I'm getting the right one, this one here. So ignore all of my ink on there, but you would literally stamp. Let me show you, because
You're getting 10 A4 sheets of the
That's
mastic
it,
sheets,
yeah.
£9.99. The details are on the screen. It don't look much there, but obviously it's worth its weight in gold when you do things like this. 976569 is your. I think I need to get some of this in on.
When you get it, look, it's attached to an acetate sheet. Just keep it in position, and then you would ink your stamp. I'm just going to pop that around there and stamp that down. Then you would take your scissors and you would cut through both pieces.
Okay.
Then you can peel the backing off, and I just store mine on my what's that? Storage folder.
Yep.
I've got acetate on that side, so it keeps all my masks in with my stamps, so they're exactly where I want them to be. So I'm just going to put that down to the side.
Once you've used it, you just stick it back onto its carrier sheet?
Stick it onto there, and then you can just use it. It's there where you want it. So let's pull that away. What I want to do is get that over there to cover that one, to protect it, and I'm going to need 2. So just make sure, I made sure I'd got these done in advance. Just stick that one down. So once you're happy with that, just use a piece of acetate or one of these grid sheets.
I think the grid sheets they're on the website. I mean, I would look at Crafts 2 if I was you.
That's
or
it.
Could be end of cool.
So there we go. Just position it kind of between the two. And once you're happy with that position, you can take that sheet out of the way. And then you can stamp that down, and then take the top one off.
I love this bit. Look at that.
Rotate that around. Pop it on that one. Rotate your card. And you're just going to repeat that process again 4 times. So it looks really like it's taken you ages, but it really, really hasn't. So just again, just move the top one always. You will probably do it a little bit slower than me, and try not to get ink on there. But
Fingers.
to be fair, you probably, I suppose you can see it.
45% of the one-day special now has already gone. 45%.
Right, let's just get that one on there, and we'll just print that last one. Oh, you see, look. Oh, I'm not owning up to it. You see, I am. You see my paper? It was a bit higher up there, look. So I'm not going to get a completely symmetrical circle, but it's fine. I'm not disappointed.
I am.
I'm not, because I've got one already done. So I'm going to pop my stamp back on there. We'll move that to
50%
one
now. We're at
side.
50% of the one-day special stock. 50% of the one-day special stock has already gone. If I was you, I very rare I urge. These days anyway. Never had an urge. But I urge you to become a Freedom member with this one. With the deal that you're getting on this, you won't be disappointed. You really, really won't.
Okay, so I've taken the pencil set that we've got on there.
£19, 99 pence. Comes with a colour card as well. Bring in the details.
I've picked out an orange, a yellow and a green. These are so simple to colour in. I'm just going to scribble down a bit of yellow.
What is the technique? I couldn't get to grips with pencils.
Right, so because
what's the knack?
Look at me, I've got ink everywhere. With watercolour pencils, you really don't have to be careful. So literally scribble some yellow down where you want it, say, or near. And then I'm going to go in with some orange as well, look, just a bit. I'm not doing anything that's hard. Where you think it's going to be a bit darker, I'm going to put a bit of the orange and a bit more of the yellow. So we'll just start off with this bit here.
So sorry. I get sick of the sound of my own voice.
Right, so I'm using a water brush, but I'm going to make sure it's not too wet. So I'm just going to soak that out. And then, it's dribbling.
You're dripping.
Don't want it dribbling.
A third of this stock has now already gone with the pencils.
Right.
Me with my arms folded. A third of the stock has already gone with the pencils and the card stock. So there, you also get the spring card. If you haven't got a water brush though, you do get a paintbrush in here.
I'm just going to do something really bad. I'm just going to empty some of the water because I've just filled it, and I think it's just got too much in it.
Fine.
Right. So just paint over with on the yellow and then go into the orange, and that pulls out. But the trick is to keep drying your brush in between so that you're not just spreading that orange over all of it, if that makes sense. And it's just so quick and easy to create.
You make it look easy.
Just go around, trying to keep it in the lines. And then you'll just go, say, on this piece here, let's just see which, we can put some green.
So you just scribble at the base
and then just pull that colour up. And it is, I do love watercolouring because it is the most forgiving medium for me to use. So just quick scribble, pull the yellow out first, and then go into that orange and just pull that out. Take some of the orange off before you revert back. And you get that real nice deep. Now, let me just bring this in just to show you. I've coloured all of this one. And now so that technique onto there.
Maybe
so I'm going to move that.
I just think I can go, I'm like you, and I can just come to that end one without doing anything before. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong.
Right, so what I'm going to need now is a block, and I'm going to get my text. I love this, and it says iris, tulip and daffodil and spring, all kind of mix. So I'm going to create some around the outside, and I'm using rustic wilderness. And I don't mind if I don't get a full print on there. It can just be a part print if I want. I'm just kind of roughly getting it around. Just choose up which way. And then I'm just going to pop a bit in that corner as well. So that's enough really, I think. And then I'm going to just use a blending brush and just ink around there in green just to pull that together. Now that's still going to be a little bit wet, so I'm just going to leave that for a minute because I don't want to smudge it. Just pull that around. And then those last corners. So that gives us our background. And then also in the set, you do get two beautiful butterflies. I'm going to use this one here. It's a little tiny one. And we're going to add that one just going onto that petal there, okay? And then we'll go in for our orange, and I'm going to do this quite dark So just add a little bit more. Yeah, I just wanted it a bit more vibrant. And then I'll just add a little bit of yellow onto there as well. So come in with your brush, pull the yellow out first, and then just into that orange. And that just gives that really nice effect.
Well, I never.
Okay, so that's ready to mat and layer onto the larger piece. So I'm going to use my glue. I thought I'd got everything out.
It's all right.
Right. Pop some glue down. And then...
Have we got the glue bottles on the show?
Unfortunately not. They're not back in yet, but we are hoping that they're going to be in before the end of the March.
We have got 3D glue on the show, though.
Yeah. So that's the top piece done. And then I've got myself a mat and layer for the bottom. So just so that it all matches, I'm just going to do a gentle ink around this piece here. And it just draws your eye in.
Lovely.
That's going to go on top of this piece here. And I'm just going to double check. No, don't stick it on yet because you've got stamping to do.
Is that super smooth? Is that the super smooth?
It is the super smooth, yeah.
So this is where I suggest, if your budget will stretch, I go for the box of card. For the sheer fact, you get the A5 and you get the A6 as well. Let's have a change, just see. So you're getting 160 A5 and 320 A6 in this. You're getting super smooth, and it's 300 GSM is what you're getting in there. Amazing value. It's all super smooth stock, but it's super smooth that you are going to use time and time again. Because it's super smooth, it does take all your mediums though, doesn't it? So I know Ali only does a lot of watercolour on the super smooth.
You'll be amazed at what you can do. It's better to say what can't you do, and I don't even think I can name anything.
There is so many things you can do. We normally have them boards, and the boards, there's about 17,000 boards that shows you what you can do with the super smooth. There is a lot you can do with it. It really, really is. Goes a long way. So if you've never tried it before, I'd definitely grab one of those boxes for $16.98. You can't go wrong. Sorry, Hazel.
It's okay. So I've got the stem from the daffodil, and I'm just going to pop that up on that corner there. And I'm using my black ink to do that.
That's
and
nice.
then
It looks like reeds.
I'll come in with, I'm just going to get a lighter green as well. So again, just add some of your darker and then a bit of the lighter. And they will blend in together, but it really doesn't have to be. So like where this one crosses, I'd put a darker green either side because it would naturally be because it's behind. And then
you don't need a lot of pencil on there, do you?
No,
that's
not
where
at
I'm
all.
going wrong as well.
No. So they're going to last you. There we go. And then come in for
Dry brush.
So even on the super smooth, look how that colour blends out.
Look at that.
And it works on both the super smooth and the watercolour. So we'll just go over.
One of these boxes.
And that gives us that effect there. So I'm just going to lay this over, just in case there's any wet bits there. And then we're going to bring in that text again. And I'm just going to overstamp that in that corner.
All right, we've had a question in from Rosemary.
Okay.
I'm going to fold my arms up. I was watching the demos like you do at home. Rosemary said, which cardstock comes with instructions? It's all of them, though, isn't it?
Any of our card sizes, so like your 10.5 by 30, your 15 by 30, there's 6 of them on the pole. They'll all come with card instructions with 10 folds on.
So there's 6 of them on the show. So any of the card lengths that we've got, there's loads down the counter. So these one that you can just see in the corner of the shot now. Things like that, and the rest of them that we've got on the website, you will get instructions for all of them. Okay. Who was that from? Email from? Rosemary. If you're still unsure, drop me another email with what you're actually ordering,
and we'll tell you.
And I can and I'll tell you live. Obviously, I can't do that for everyone. But Rosemary, if you let me know what you're ordering now, before you order it, I'll tell you if you get your instructions or not. How about that? So drop me another email, studio@hochanda.com. If you've got any more emails, I don't know why you would. If you've got any email questions is the answer. You wouldn't have emails, you'll have questions. If you've got any questions, email me. I'm getting all giddy, I'm getting all excited. It's a birthday. 50% of the stock has already gone. Just saying. 50% already gone. Let's go back to demo.
If you buy the 12 by 12 or the A3, you'll get instruction sheets with that as well, but it's for the bags and that are down the counter. Okay, so I've just added another butterfly in there. I might even put a little bit of, is it that one? I don't know if that's, yeah, we'll do that one. We'll pop a little bit of red in there because it might just be a little bit deeper. And then we'll go in for the orange. And you could pop a little bit of yellow on the outer edges. So then just pull them down. Start with the lighter colour, look. Take the colour and then pull out the next one.
I'm going to give this a bash tomorrow.
It's so therapeutic.
I love doing it.
And it's really rewarding. Right, so I have gone ahead and stamped just for you. Now, this is from our typewriter sentiments, which I adore this set. So literally, let's move that out of the way.
Also in the one day special, you get these as well. I like the font on this.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? And if you look at it closely...
An aged font.
Yeah, that's exactly. Like me. Yeah, no. It's all bitty, kind of. So it's just a little bit more than simple, if you know what I mean.
No, it's not... What's the easiest way to put this? It's not in your face. So if you stamp it in black, it's not that crisp blackness that you're getting.
Yeah.
You're sort of getting that aged stone, like, yeah, it's like soft. Like it's been done in sandstone.
So I've just done that by eye and I've lined that up there, but I have got my grid if I wanted to pop that in. I just wanted to show you how beautiful they stamp because I cheated and already done one. I just thought I'd show you. So that just eat. You haven't got to put your whole weight on that. It's literally ink it, kiss it, and then you get that gorgeous result.
Ink it, kiss it.
Absolutely.
Whack it on your card.
So I'm going to pop that back in place.
You get that on a T-shirt for tomorrow.
Right, so now I'm going to move on and I'm going to need some of our foam. So we have got an amazing deal on the foam. It's not just your foam pad, you're getting a 25-metre roll as well. And you're also getting A4 sheets, aren't you?
You are indeed. I like that. I like
do you know what? I'm
seamlessly.
just
Adam,
panicking.
Adam, do your job. 1,500 foam tabs, and you're getting 25 metres of the foam roll as well. Is that 25 metres in total or per roll?
In
total?
In total. So it's
in
25,
total.
yeah, 25 metres on this. The other roll is the 25...
Oh, it's the little ones.
It's these ones. That's it. So I just pull mine and put them into a tub.
No, it's really not. Let me clarify this for you.
Don't you part that or you'll be in trouble.
I'm not. I was just making a little bowl.
Keep it nice, because if that falls apart, Andrew will get you.
He does scare me. He does scare me. I've not seen him for ages. So, if you could get close, these are little foam tabs. Is what you're looking at with it. Oh, it's like a little hat. Is what you're looking at. So each individual one of these is a tiny foam. Pad. That's part of the 1,500 that you're looking at there as well. From that, you're also getting the 25-metre. I should have really grabbed it all, shouldn't I? You also get the foam roll. I'm going to grab it. I'm still here.
You are in trouble, you.
You get. It's a birthday. You've got to have a hat. I thought he would have brought me a... What do they mean? But he didn't bring me a... I don't know what they're called, party poppers. Then you also get the foam sheets in here as well, and you also get your foam tape. What more could I say? For £24.99. It's worth having a little go, isn't it? It's worth having a little shot at. 325813 is your item number 24. He'll be emailing in a minute. £24.99. It does... Not like Bill and Ben. Lobba-dobba-dobba-dob. Lobba-dobba-dobba-dobba-dob. Lobba-dob. Let's go back to demo.
I would. Right, I've chosen
Hazel's
the foam
not impressed, people.
on the bottom of the panel, and I'm going to use that to attach that one down. So that's going to give me my lip to for the easel to stick behind. And then I'm going to move on to my... Oh, here we go. I'm going to use this to stick on my strip. So about that much.
Over the course of this one-day special...
I should not use all that roll.
Oh, no. Will you also show us what we're going to do with the freebie as well, worth £5? The your wedding ivory flower making paper. Will you be using that? Will you be incorporating that into some of your designs?
Maybe tomorrow,
Okay.
but if you go down there, there's some absolutely beautiful flowers that Anita has made.
Ah, I didn't know where I was going there. I was like, randomly walking. Look at these. These have been made.
The shine on them is stunning.
With your free gift. Both of these, where did I pull that from? Both of these have been made with your free gift. How stunning are those? Sprayed up. Are they sprayed or inked?
They are inked, blended. Yeah, blended.
They look stunning though. So that's with your free gift. That's what you can make with your free gift. Okay? That's what you can do with this. We've got our answer from Rosemary. Rosemary's going for the 15 by 30, so will she get instructions with that?
Absolutely, yes. You'll get 10 folds to make with that.
You'll get 10 folds, Rosemary,
yeah.
my love. There you go, you see. No question is a stupid question. Details are on the screen. If you want that as well, what our Rosemary's going for, you get 150 sheets of 300 GSM. Email me in. No, as I said, no question's a stupid question. We'll ask them all. We really, really will. I'm not scared. I don't give a hoot. Actually, I don't give two hoots. I'll ask anything you want. Anything you want me to ask Hazel while she's here. Let's get our money's worth. Right then, let's go back to demo.
All I've done is stuck some foam pads behind and I've popped a little daffodil head on. Nice. I've put my strip on with the long, with the 10mm by 2mm. And now I'm just going to attach this on here. So I'm going to use my glue for this and just add that on. And then... You were looking for the glue then, weren't you? We haven't. It's again.
I was looking
it's in
if we
at
could
the end
use
of
the 3D glue. We've got the 3D glue.
We have got the 3D glue gel as
to
well.
Make the flowers more prominent.
Yeah. So I've used foam pads on there. Some people like to use foam pads. Some people like to use glue gel if they want to get a bit more depth, like dimension around. But there you go. There's our first card.
That is beautiful. Look at that. We've got more finished samples like this though. Let me give you some more inspiration for you. Look at these now in the box. These are stunning. These are from?
These are Anita's. Now Anita's parcel hasn't got to me yet. It's in the ether. It's in the cloud somewhere. We hopefully will get it. Well, it will be after the event. But I just had to show you these pictures because her work is stunning.
Look at
how she's layered the flowers.
On
yeah, she loves cutting out. She loves colouring, and they're just beautiful.
Anita, you're very good. Well, you all are.
Look at that one.
That is beautiful.
I love the little droopy tulip at the bottom as well.
Well,
and again, with the daffodils, they don't all have to be yellow. You've got a white and a yellow one there because you do get different variations.
You do. Like, there's 3 variations. Yeah. You've got the all yellow, the yellow trumpet in the middle. Then you've got the white with the yellow as well.
Yeah.
I absolutely think, and that also proves that image just there that you're now looking at proves that the daffodils work with that other collection I showed you earlier. Because there it is in the background. You see? Right in. Oh my word. Almost 60% of the stock for your one-day special has now already gone. So, let's break down what you're actually getting here. So, you are getting your 2 sets of stamps that you see here. Basically, these stamps here, these are the ones that have been coloured and typed out for you. The detail in these are phenomenal that you're looking at. The detail is also there, but it's so easy to cut out. If you wanted to cut them out and start matting and layering, you can also do that with them. Then you also get the words. The words are quite poignant, really, as well. Live every moment. Love beyond words. Laugh every day. Good things take time. These are so true and so bang on trend at the moment. What else is in there? Relax life. Relaxed life is beautiful. Kind thoughts. Wishing you well. These are cards and sentiments that you can use for any single card that you want. But you're not just getting the stamp that's already in there. You're also getting 50 sheets of the Super Smooth. That's 15 by 30. You're getting instructions to make 10 cards with those as well. And then you're getting 20 sheets of the watercolour sheets in there. 15 by 15 is what you're getting. And I'll also throw in a free gift This is anything you purchase on the show, one per customer. It is the 13th birthday of Pink Frog is what we're looking at. And you will be getting the Pink Frog Wedding Ivory Flower Making Paper, 180 GSM. Very busy for this. 878-856 is your item number. £29.69 is what you're looking at. Or if you're not a Freedom member, it's £32.99. Something else that's been busy are our background stamp that we got there. 80% of the stock here has now already gone. This is Textures 2. This is the first time I've managed to bring it back to you since it's last sold out here on Hochanda. It's about to go again by the looks of it. If you want it, I would get it. Let me show you the board to show you what you can do with it. Here is the board. That's all the textures that you get. I love that brick wall and the woodwork that you're getting in there. It's absolutely beautiful. £14.95. From there, though, I've also got the chrysanthemum on the show. This also works with your one-day special. It is absolutely stunning with the details. I'm just going to pop it in. That you're already getting in there. You're getting your wishes in there, but you're getting your beautiful chrysanthemums in there and your ladybirds as well in 3 different sizes. £14.95 is what you're looking at for this one. Well worth having a little go if I was you. I would. They just go together like chalk and cheese, like yin and yang, like soldiers and dippy egg. Something else. This is the spring card collection with your set of pencils as well. Over a third of the stock now has already gone here. Over a third of the stock has gone. You're getting 5 sheets of each colour card that you see there. And you're also getting 24 of your colored pencils thrown in, and you're also getting the paintbrush as well. 487-270 is your item number, £19.99. What a cracking deal. Just for the pencils alone, for just shy of 20 quid. That is worth its weight. I absolutely love it. Then we'll throw in the paper as well, because you can do so much, things like these. This is the bag that was made with the watercolour paper. So the paper that you'll use, cardstock, the card that you're using. So if you go for the green leaves, the green was used with the pencils on top. Makes sense? I thought so. £19.99 is what you're looking at for that one. Well worth. Let me show you something else that we've got on the show, though. Super Smooth is what I'm on. This is 10.5 by 30 centimetres. You get 160 sheets in total of this. You would also get instructions for this one, I'm guessing.
Yes, yeah. So 10.5 by 30, you get, there's 8. I think there's 6 card folds, a memory book and a frame card.
There you go. All that. As well as this for £10.99, 083028 is your item number. 15 by 30, if you want to go slightly larger, you can go slightly larger as well with your 15 by 30. You're getting 150 sheets this time, but it's 300 GSM is what you're looking at cardstock-wise, which is worth, I like a good thick cardstock. For the sheer fact you can do so much more with it. It's durable, and because it's the super smooth cardstock as well, it does give a little bit. It's got that bit of oomph to hold a bit more. I know our Pooja Leone raves about this. She really, really does, and this is all she ever used for her little cuties and things. She's always using Pink Frog, and I said I was lucky enough to get some and take it home, and this is the only cardstock I use now as well, especially when I'm practicing the watercolours and things like that, because it's worth its weight in gold. It really, really is. Something else we've got, though, if you want to go slightly bigger, and who doesn't like going bigger? 15 by 42 is what you're looking at now. 75 sheets this time. Remember, you'll get your instructions included as well for £11.99. 531355 is your item number for this one. I love them. Then you got your foam pads. Are we going to foam pads? Are we doing foam pads? Then you got your foam pads as well. So you get your roll of foam tape that's in there. So you're getting your big roll of foam tape. 25 metres of that. Then you're also getting your A4 foam sheets. You're getting 2 of the 2mm and 2 of the 3mm. And then you're getting your big roll that's on this. Look how many foam pads are on here, each all individually cut for you, so you haven't got to bother cutting them. Individually cut, so all you simply need to do is put it on a roll. I would literally mount it on the wall and use it this way if it was me. It's absolutely beautiful. You can also use it as a sombrero if you wanted to as well, to keep the sun out your eyes. Very busy for this, £24.99. Something else that didn't touch it. Something else you're looking at is the Scotch tape. Very busy. Now this normally sells out. I'm surprised it's still here. You're getting 2 rolls for £13.99, 65.8 metres. 65 metres. Oh my word, that's massive. £13.99, 999, 999. 217 is your item number. Mylar, 12 by 12. Mylar. £11.90. Always reminds me of that song by Lionel Richie. 394204 is your item number. It goes straight through. This is what you make your stencils out of. So you can now design your own stencils with your Mylar that we're looking at. And then you've got your 3D glue gel kit. Oh, that's a mouthful. You get your syringes key, you get your precision nozzles in there, and you're getting 2 of those as well, which is worth it. £12.98. Have a little go. 158444 is your item number. Right then. We've had some questions, and no, I'm staying on. Wendy's asking, the sentiment stamps in the one-day special, will they fit in the Banner-Dies? Will they fit in the Banner-Dies that you bought us a couple of weeks back?
That was Julie Hickey's Banner-Dies, and let me just think, let me look at them. Some of them will, but I couldn't say all of them, obviously because they are different sizes, but say maybe this Laugh Every Day, that would fit in there.
I reckon if you cut them down, if you don't leave a bigger space in the middle, if you stamp a bit and then cut it down and stamp a bit more,
I'm just going to bring this in, look. You'll notice on here, now, Dawn McPhee's made this one. She loves scrapbooking, but you can see, like, she chops into, and you've got an album on that side, and if you open that one up, I'm certain she chopped the words down to little ones in one of the pages. He's saying. Here, by the tulips in the middle.
Oh, here, look, cut it down.
They're absolutely beautiful.
I really, look at how beautiful that is. I can't hold it anymore. I'm holding it so weirdly. It's absolutely beautiful. It really, really is well worth having a little look. Any more questions? Or is that it for the time? Oh, that's it for the moment. We have got loads more. We want to get another demo in as well, is what we want to get in. Let me quickly give you the details. £32.99. 878856 is your item number, is what you're looking at. Become a Freedom member as well. I really do urge you to become a Freedom member. It's a lot easier. For £29, we are so busy. £29.96 if you're a Freedom member. It's one of those why not deals. Look, you're saving £9 is what you're saving on this one. 878856 is your item number for this one. Right, and let's go for another demonstration. What are we up to this time?
This time I'm going to use the iris. So it's a gorgeous flower, this one. I'm just going to place it central, and this time I'm going to use the watercolour card that we're getting in with the one-day special.
Okay.
So I'm going to place that maybe about there, and I'm going to take full advantage of my platform on this one. So I'm just going to ink up some. That one's Dusty Concord, but I'm just going to add a little bit of seedless preserves on there.
We are busy in America tonight and Europe.
Wow. And
we are worldwide.
We're going to stamp that down. And that gives us...
That's nice.
So before I spritz it, I'm just going to add, and I want this quite neat, I just want to add in a touch of yellow. So I'm just following where those lines are, and a bit down here. That's it.
The texture stamp now, all I feel I've done it a whole hour is just chip in. I'm so sorry. Limited stock. Is now limited stock. The texture stamp is now limited stock. £14.95. Limited stock is what we are. If you want it, I'd definitely get it because I don't know if it's coming back. Genuinely don't. Right, sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Right, so I've got in here water and some like mica because I really do like the shimmer on the paper, and I've just spritzed over, and I just need to dry that off now. You can talk if you want now.
No, I'm a bit scared now, to be honest.
Don't be scared.
I'm
only messing. I'm messing. So I love the way. I do love the way that bleeds out, and it kind of looks a little bit messy almost. I like it.
I like it though. It looks beautiful.
So then I might cheat a little bit. I did get some kitchen towel just to speed it up for you guys because it's hard to watch a piece of card dry. But do give it a little bit of dry from behind. Right, let's see if we can just mop that up.
Ooh, nearly fell.
There we go. Right, so what we would do from there is bring our platform, and you'll notice I haven't moved the stamp at all. So I'm just going to place that back in, And I'm going to add some black. We're just going to stamp over the top, and that's going to bring all the detail back to the surface. So just make sure you're in the right place. Okay. So then from there, I should have, which I have. Now I'm being careful because it's stuck on. It's very delicate because I've got thin stems, so I need to pull it off without ripping any of its petals off. And I want to stick that over the top.
55% of the one-day special now has already gone.
Okay, so that's in place. Now I'm going to use my sheet, pop that over the top, and then I can move. So maybe I want it there, just crossing off to the side slightly. And then we can just repeat that process where we pop on, we'll do this colour first. Tiny bit of seedless preserves in there and some of the green.
I just got all my numbers mixed up then. We're at 60% of the one-day special stock. 50% was something else. I was talking about something else.
There we go. Again, we'll just add a little bit of yellow, just so that when we spritz it, it bleeds in.
We've not heard from Andy this hour.
He's probably watching the demo.
He's probably crafting along. He's never been so quiet. We've never... Andrew, if you're there, just drop me a line. I'm worried. Right. We've normally had emails by now.
What I'm going to do is just take that mask off purely to protect it while I spritz. So I'm going to do that same thing. I'm not going to put too much on because then it'll be quicker to dry. And then blast that so that that all mixes out a bit.
The details for your one-day special, £29, 96 if you're a Freedom member. We've got less than 4 minutes left of this hour. Catherine will be back at 8 o'clock this evening as well. Hazel will be back with more cracking little demos. If you've got any emails as well, please do keep them coming in. Just because we don't answer them now, we are very busy for a launch show. We'll pop them into the 8 o'clock show, otherwise we'll roll them over to tomorrow. And anything we haven't done, I'll round up at 4 o'clock, so don't worry. They're there. Or message me personally, Adam Humphreys on Hochanda TV. And I'll print them off and I'll read them out tomorrow. Where are we up to? So we've dried.
We've dried that. Now we're just going to overstamp. That was lucky I stamped that on there. I would have forgotten it. Put my mask back on, because otherwise I would have stamped straight over what we'd just done.
We've got 2.5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to stamp that down to put the detail in. Take my...
I like this
keep that safe. Right, so already, just like that, that makes me chuckle when I say that. Right, that looks beautiful like that, but you can then go in and add a little bit more depth. And I did bring a little bit of blue because I do like a little bit of blue in my iris.
Wow.
And you can go in now and just pick up some extra colour and add that in. But I don't want it to overtake the colour that I've got there, so I'm just being a little bit and taking the colour off. I know I'm using my hand, but that's quite normal for me. And just to get that centre bit a little bit deeper. And because you're on the watercolour, you've got time to move that ink around.
Yeah, you've got wiggle room, haven't you?
Yeah. So here I might want a little bit more yellow, actually.
Yeah, got a minute and a half.
Just to bring them, that's all right. Right, okay. I won't put any more colour on that one because I do want to bring the sentiments in. So looking on our sentiments, we've got so many to choose from. You can either stamp them on a bit of card and mat and layer them up, or if you like to stamp across, you can. I'm going to go relax is beautiful, relax life is beautiful, because that's going to fit down there really quite nice. So we'll pop that on there.
Relax.
Life is beautiful. And then I'm going to have to put it straight because I like things straight. Pop that in there. So you could stamp it in one of the colours, or I'm going to do it in black because I just think it ties it in. And you really, again, you just, that's it. Look at the detail. That is just beautiful.
I love it.
And then what you can do to finish off, because I've got that ink there, I'll just move that over. Where's that water brush? Just get it nice and wet, pick up some of the colour and just do a few little splats in the background. And it doesn't take over, but it's just nice and subtle and it's there. We'll have a bit of blue.
Bit of blue.
So we might as well do a bit of yellow because that's there as well. How are we doing?
We've got...
32 seconds. No, it's not.
Yeah, no, you're close. 32 seconds. Literally on the nose. You've now got 30 seconds.
Right, OK. There we go. So I've got a piece of black card. I've got a card blank from my one-day special, and I literally would mat and layer that on top to give us...
Absolutely.
Here's one I made earlier.
Beautiful.
Wishing you well.
Over 60% of the stock now has already gone. Thank you, Hazel, my love.
Thank
It's always
you.
a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Start checking out your baskets. Over 60% of the stock now has already gone. I've only got 4 seconds left, so I'll see you in the next hour. But please don't miss out.